Shalom. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Wakal Kadash, the one to those in the Apostle Jeremiah, the truth from via the internet. Shalom to those in the Apostle, calling the truth from via the internet. Shalom to the brother that's out there prophesying the word, truth and sincerity, blessing of the elect. Shout out 104,000 men. And the women and children. The tribe of nation of Israel, which are also called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, according to scripture. Let me get a couple scriptures on meditating on. It says 2 Ezra 9, verse 13, it says, I have said before, and I do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which be saved. And that's we've been thinking about this that heavy verse, because really, the truth been out there, for a long time, and we've seen, and we know some of the elect members already in the spirit were waiting upon, also waiting upon the return of the Lord, and we've seen a lot more wicked niggas, wicked, Jake, more the ones that are trying to repent and being righteous, and really, in some family, to myself, from my understanding, I've been around knows about the truth, knows the name, etc. Out of some people, they might have other family members that, what I mean, like, and then not just know it, just ignore it. I mean, and they understand it, can receive the truth. And you think about it, somebody have one sibling or one cousin, etc. And you think about it, how many households, maybe some households that have none, family lines, or how far that goes, grandfather, etc. They don't know the truth. The truth is not regulated, and they didn't receive this truth. You gotta know how scary it is. And you know that in the scriptures it says 2/3, 66%, that's more than half of people gonna be destroyed. And I think that some of the elect are in the spirit were waiting. Some might be born last second. Some might be like 10 years old. Who knows? It might be none of family. Some it might be a whole family. Depends, but when it'll be most likely less than those that are. A lot is very few. Let's look at my scripture. I'm gonna finish this up for you. This is my second Ezra. Second Ezra 8:1. And he answered to me and said, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Yeah. The world to come for few, talking about for the Israelites. They're gonna receive rulership. Ultimately, the ones that are gonna get delivered out of this place is, gonna be the first fruits of the kingdom of the elect. So those are the few. They ultimately just gonna come back. But this is only the elect get ready to enter into the new, the new creation, the new earth, the new bodies that Yahweh Shemashah would give them. Because they're the only one who's calling out to him, complaining about the abomination that's being done here on earth, the wickedness. Who's chanting the downfall of Esau Edom, the Babylon, the Great City of America. Who want the kingdom to come, the kingdom of who? Yahushua, who the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ. More new heaven and new earth, meaning things be renewed, be made fresh. It says, let's read it again. It says, I have said before, now don't speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them that perish, there be many more, that perish, than there many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Like as a drop is greater than like as a wave is greater than a drop. So wave is, think about a wave of the ocean, like a drop, like a wave bigger than a drop. A drop of water is nothing. It's like a little drop, a teardrop, compared to a whole ocean, a whole wave, a whole tsunami. So this time it's gonna be mass death and destruction. And if you know the truth and it resonates with you and you're trying your best, maybe calling and looking ashore. If the ability of our world, the Lord sits right on your ranking, all we can do is pray and hope we part of the elect. Because the amount of death that's coming is going to be unprecedented. The scripture says it's going to be like a time like never before. So a lot of people are going to die. You're going to see a lot of friends and family, bite the dust. So it's not going to be pretty. You got to understand and deal with people accordingly. The scripture says, if possible, be at peace with all men. Help people who you can, etc. And deserving of it. It's being normal, but know that their judgment is their judgment, your judgment is your judgment. You're not gonna pay for their sins. You're not gonna pay for your sins. Know that some people are born in vain. Then it's gonna be the second verse. Let the multitude perish, then which are born in vain. And let my great peace of great be kept as elect, and my plan is elect, for the great labor having made, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Nevertheless, if thou cease yet 7 days more, thou shalt not fasten them. It says that it said that the most perish them which were born in vain, for those that's due to be perished were born in vain from the foundation of the earth. As the elect was predestinated from the beginning to be saved. So was the 2/3 predestinated to be destroyed on this side. Because Ephesians 1 and 5, the elect was predestinated, to the adoption. You can read Romans 8 and 29. Oops. Romans 8 and 29, it says, whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son. He might be firstborn among many brethren. The 7th son is there. We all know that all work together for good to them that love Yahweh, to them who are called according to his purpose. So when they are called, is going to receive his truth. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified. So the ones he called and justified, they're going to be falling in Yahweh Shai. They're going to be able to understand this truth. They're going to be able to receive this truth. What shall we say then and see them? They got to be for us. What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? So Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, why Yahweh, the Father, is with the elect, who's going to be against them? Because they're predestinated, they're justified by Yahweh Shai. No matter what someone else might think, it doesn't matter what you think, what the Lord thinks. You get Matthew 24 and 40, it's straight. Somebody's going to get destroyed, somebody's going to get Hey, say. Because Zechariah 13 and 8. Zechariah 13 and 8. The end shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So two parts, 2/3 gonna be left. Yeah, it's gonna left and die, left to the nuclear fire, the nuclear missile, be melted. And I'll bring the third part, 1/3 through the fire, and we refine them as silver is refined, and we try them as gold. Is tried without temptation. They shall call on my name. I will hear them. I will say, "Is my people," and they shall say, "The Lord Yahweh is my power, my God." You know, so, hey, just if you want to get, a quick video, the instruction is coming, and it's not tearing. That's what the scripture said, make no terror to turn away to the Lord. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7. Ecclesiastes 5 and 7 said, make no terror to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and that security that shall be destroyed and perish at the day of vengeance. So a lot of people are going to be perishing at the day of vengeance. They don't know what's going on. And see how Hashem who blind them, he saw Edom, the God of this world, the words of this world, the nonsense of this world, distraction to blind them. Everything that's coming. The Lord will come as thief in the night. It says, 2 Corinthians 4 and 3 says, but if the gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. He said, in whom the God of this world, he saw Edom, have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh HaMashiach, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine out unto them. For we preach not ourselves, but of Yahweh HaMashiach, for ourselves the servant Yahweh HaShai sake. And so they being blinded, so they can't see the truth. And as they repent, they will be destroyed. So that fire shall